Hello everyone, this is Renu Prasad. Thank you for joining my channel, RPGuru Tech Talk. Today I'm going to talk about how I went about creating a brand for my channel. When I created my channel, the first thing that came to my mind before I presented content to you was how do I present my channel? How do I talk about what's on my channel? What will be on my channel? So I wanted to create something which is visually presentable and maybe a 30 seconds elevator pitch, which will give you a full picture of what the channel is about. So I did some research, and some people suggested that I use a website called Placeit. So I went to that website. Let's share my screen. Let's go to that website now. So I found this website called Placeit. So they told me, so I looked for how do I create a video for my introduction. So I found, so I went here, search for, my goal was to search for technology videos. And then if you see, there were a lot of things come up, and I went look for what would be ideal for me. So I found this one, which I thought was very interesting. So I started building my channel here. I started building my video here. So let's see. I say, already have a logo. So I did that. So once I did that, I could test it out, right? If you see, this site is very popular and looks like a lot of people are using it today. And I just uploaded my my company's logo and one of the templates that were there. So let's see how it looks. Amazing. But that's just 7 seconds. So anyway, I thought maybe this is a good one. At least I can start with this. So I hit download. And then what it says is, I have to pay for it. Just a 7 seconds video I just created. It says either I buy it for $9.95, or I could subscribe to their website for $14.95 a month. It didn't make sense right away because I was not ready to spend money to create a video like this. So I decided to move on and look for some other options. So then I did some more research, and then I came across this website where they said that this is a good website where it's free for a lot of the stuff, unless you want to use some special animations or special templates. Otherwise, you could create a video without spending any money. So I decided to create a video. So I say create design video. So it shows me a template, a blank template. Now let's go to my uploads. Before I go to the uploads, let's go to the elements. One of the elements I found was, this was useful for me because this is similar to my talking about technology, and this is a good presentation. So I put this logo here, and if you see I'm aligning it to the center, and now I add some text. So it's too big, but let's first enter the information. I can reduce the size. And center it to the middle of the screen. And now, in fact, this template, I can add some colors. Maybe I'll go with this. So let's change the color for this. Make it white, right? So I have my first page now. So the other thing I can do is go back to the elements. And if you click on the page, now you hit animate. There are different types of animations. One is exaggerate. So if you see on these templates, I mean, the animations, if you see something with a crown on it, it basically means you have to pay for the pay a subscription to use these. So there are others which are free to use. So let's take a look at some of those. So this is rise. This is more looks more attractive. So I decide to use this. And if you see, by default, it's set the number of seconds this page is going to be on. So what I'll do is I'll reduce it to, let's say, 2.8 seconds. I'm ready with my first page. So I can now go ahead and create my next page. So let's do this now. Instead of recreating from scratch, what I'll do is I'll duplicate this. Second, I'm trying to find how to do that. There you go. So I duplicate the page. Now on my second page, it's already got the animation type and the number of seconds this page is going to be there. So now let's bring another image which is free. I think this would be good. So before I do that, let me take off the old one. Delete. So now change this. There you go. My second page is ready. Now let's do another page. I'll duplicate this page. Now this is my third page. Let me get rid of this. Let me add another picture. So let's say I'm going to talk about the one like today. It's a step-by-step tutorial. So I could use this image for that. So the other thing is, if you see, this is pretty big, right? So I could reduce the size for this and also change the font for that. Now this is ready. So I have 3 pages. Now on the final page, I want to add, I'll create one more page. And here, what I'll do is I'll delete this. And I'll also delete this. So let me bring my company logo. Bring it here. Go back to the elements. Let's get the thank you image. And if you see it's centered, if you drag the picture, it will center it now. So I'm ready with my final page. So I've created 4 pages. Now let's try and see how does it look. So if you see here, it's created a video with 4 pages and it's about 11.2 seconds. So let's play it. And there you go. That's the first video I have. So I do hit download. And default is MP4. That's what I want. And I hit download. It started downloading. So I'm ready with my first video. So let's see how did it look. Now let me go to my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube Studio. And content. Now I create, upload video. Select the file I just created. I could do temp. I could put anything I want. So I say intro step by step. Next. You can choose if it's just for made for kids or it's not made for kids, but you can always select not made for kids, but they will, if there's a problem, they'll let you know. So just hit no, not made for kids. Next, you don't want to do anything here, you can go ahead. What it's done is it checked if there's any copyright issues. It didn't find any. So next I do hit next. So I can do I can create a private or unlisted or a public. So depending on how you want to list your video. So anything that goes on the channel and is visible to everyone is using public. So right now, let me check private and it's saved. So there's my video. So let's take a look. There you go. So there's the first video. So let's go back. Let me play the one which I created for my channel, where we have music there. So how do I content, details, editor, click on audio. There are two options. One is free music and the other one is star. So let's say I look for good to me. It had I've saved it. So it's going to apply the music to my new video there. Whatever I selected. There you go. You're all set. Thank you for watching this step-by-step tutorial on creating a video.